average of 30.1 points per game. All of his amazing statistics and accomplishments shows what kind of determination Michael Jordan had for basketball. According to Michael Belfour, Michael Jordan is an American former professional basketball player, entrepreneur, and current majority owner and chairman of the Charlotte Bobcats. Michael Jordan is also the most decorated player that was in the NBA. Belfour says that Michael had so much compassion and determination for basketball and just sports that he is said to be the greatest player of any sport. According to Belfour, where Michael Jordan was a freshman in high school, he joined the basketball team. Michael Jordan wanted to have the number 45, but his brother Larry had that number. So Michael just went with half the 45, which is 22 and a half. Michael Jordan just rounded up and chose the number 23. Melissa Isaacson says that Michael Jordan started playing basketball at a young age when he was about 7 years old. At a young age, Michael played basketball a lot with his brother Larry and always wanted to get better and beat his brother. She continues to say playing with his brother gave Michael motivation to get better at basketball. Doing that inspired Michael to be extremely competitive. Belfour talks about how Michael Jordan loved basketball and was always determined to get better. As a 10th grader, Michael Jordan got cut from the varsity basketball team. He continues to say Michael then was extremely motivated and concentrated on getting better to make varsity. Michael wanted to perfect his game and set goals and achieve them. Steve Politi says the only other sport Michael Jordan played besides basketball would be baseball. Michael Jordan started playing baseball at age 31 and only played for a year. According to Belfour, the reason Michael Jordan started playing baseball was because of his father. Michael's father always wanted him to be a professional baseball player. According to Melissa Isaacson, Michael explains his childhood with his parents as them being combative but loving. Michael's father, James, always thought that Michael's brother Larry was the one who had the real basketball potential. In his childhood, Michael would not like to get his hands dirty and would much rather like to talk to women. Yes, Michael Belfour talks about how Michael Jordan's dad died from a bullet to the chest in 1993. He was driving back home on a long drive and was hoping to stop and get some sleep somewhere before he takes off. He was then getting robbed by two individuals with guns. They shot him in the chest and took his car. Rob and Claire Wood say Michael Jordan's vertical jump was 48 inches and was one of the highest in the NBA. According to Joe Dorish, the most points Michael Jordan has scored in a single game would be 69 points. He scored those career-high points in an overtime game against the Cleveland Cavaliers on March 28, 1990, while playing for the Chicago Bulls. The 69 points that Michael Jordan scored is the 11th highest scoring game by any player in the NBA. Yes, according to Michael Belfour, Michael Jordan was in many documentary movies, but he was in another movie in particular that was classic. In 1996, Michael starred in a movie called Space Jam. The Looney Tunes also starred in that movie. The movie shows Michael Jordan help the Looney Tunes win a basketball game to save their lives from aliens with his basketball skills. Yes, Belfour says in his basketball career, Michael Jordan retired 3 times. His first retirement was because of his father's death. He then came out of retirement to play with the Chicago Bulls. He then retires again. Later on, he comes out of retirement to play for the Washington Wizards. Lastly, Michael Jordan retires for good. So in conclusion, Michael Jordan did so many things that are memorable and amazing. He set records for basketball, such as NBA Defensive Player of the Year, NBA Rookie of the Year, and has won 6 NBA championships. He also showed great determination in whatever task he was doing. I would like to thank you for listening to my presentation.